Okay, it's going.
Okay. Alright, everybody be quiet. As, welcome to the 2Day Construction 500. It's going to be beautiful beating being at Martinsville, temperature 5, and here we go with the national anthem and the pre-race prayer done by BJ.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
playing it. What happened,
the
Ryan?
guns bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, it's done. On to the pre-race prayer.
Lord, we come to you tonight to have a blast on Xbox. Pray you allow us to have a good night tonight. Fun, and pray that you watch over the. Out to my friend Alante, his family. But
All right.
arms and continue.
Oh.
All right, boys, let's start our engine.
All right.
Is someone doing a command, or are we just not doing a command to start engines here?
Nope, we'll get going.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so come on, let's go. Thank you guys, by the way, for tuning in to the Fire Cup Series presented by 2J Construction. For the first Data 500 here at Martinsville, it will be a night race
you have an invite?
We're going.
Yeah, I've got an invite.
The real reason for staying.
Okay, so here we go, getting ready to go racing here at Martinsville Speedway. We're loading in here for it's going to be a day race, it looks like, for the STP 500. Well, that's the race they're loading into. I put it down as the first Data 500 because neither of those are the night race. Night race doesn't actually have a name because it hasn't happened yet, but it will be actually it'll be that race, actually, ironically. But yeah, so we're loading in here. We should be loading in any minute. Of course, they are taking a little bit to load in themselves. And here we go, getting ready to go. Green flag, and JP stumbles on the start of the race as he started on the outside front row, and he takes back second there, pushing his way past the 48. but Dodge Dakota away with the lead. And I just lost my picture for a second. I don't know if you guys did too, but oh, and one driver already out of the race. That is the 24 of Clicks. He has, oh, the 2 car goes up and over the hood. Well, that is going to certainly bring out the yellow flag here for the first race, or on the second or third lap of the first race of the season. There are some very laggy drivers out here, it looks like, tonight. And some very major incidents here on lap 1 of the race. 24 already out. The 24 already in the garage with an incident. Man, that is a beautiful number 3 car. Can we get that as Jimmy Johnson's final ride paint scheme? Please. I want to see that Ally paint scheme. But yeah, I'm going to dial up JP because this is the first time he's ever started on anywhere near the front row of a race. Hey JP, you got a copy? Hey JP, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, start on the outside front row. What happened?
This, I don't know. The 9 got a better start than me, but we're sitting third right now. I like the bottom better, so we'll see what happens on this restart.
Okay, well, want to share any thoughts about why you decided to stay out despite looking like your car got a bit of damage in that incident?
It's just way too early, and I got some buddies that stayed out with me. So
Yeah, you've got some buddies that didn't get damaged in the wreck that stayed out with you. Well, good luck, and we'll see. We'll hopefully be talking to you again later in the race.
yep.
Wait, why was I going that way? So used to JP starting right towards the back, I went to flip that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Fear lost connection due to a snowstorm, but they're back underway. Green flag, and the 18 runs right into the back of the 9. Gets a great run there. Goes for the bump. Is he going to have the run? No, he stalls it out and decides to not go for that move on the 9. Decides to move up the track just a little bit instead.
Dang it!
And it looks like, oh, well, we can kind of hear some audio there because I didn't mean to leave him unmuted past that. But yeah, so now the 9 has run away, but oh, they are piling up in the back. That is a 4 or 5 car incident there. And did JP actually manage to avoid it by just not being, close enough to the wreck? Yes, he did. Wow, he managed to fall back far enough that he didn't do it. But yeah, so Kush was in the number 2 car there. As we see them going down the back straightaway, I have no idea why they are racing this hard when I believe they should be at least under yellow after that wreck. Maybe they are just completing this lap here because they should definitely be racing to the line as they bump 3 wide coming to the line. That time by the number 3 though of Warrior, ahead of the 8 and the 54 who he was 3 wide with going into that corner. But no, it looks like they are going to still race. Okay, so I guess they aren't racing in the line after that one. Don't know if just no one got stuck by that or if they just want to try and run a little bit of a green flag run. But yeah, right now though, Warrior trying to get by this 48. Oh, and JP is up in the air and they are piling up. Okay, they're piling up. Oh, well, they managed to knock JP out the way as the 3, 88, and 48 were about to try and go 3 wide there for the race lead, and that would not have gone very well, would it? They managed to knock JP Okay, just wanted to make sure that the stream audio was working, and it is. And they are still green flag somehow, some way, somehow. There we go. The 3 car goes up the track, and it looks like the 9 actually makes a driver error and will give up the race lead as he gets back going. Oh, it looks like the rest of the field has also decided to slow down with him. It looks like they are under caution, so the yellow flag has come out. Okay, who's in the 42? I'm sure okay, the 42 is smooth. Okay, I thought so. Hey, Beast Move, you got a copy?
What's up, man?
Well, hey, you're running second right now. And how's it going for you?
It's going good, man. Based off qualifying was really only like second off the Dodge. Obviously JP was
Was lucky in qualifying.
But
yeah, obviously JP was pretty lucky in qualifying. It looks like.
But I think I got something for Dodge tonight. I can those play out front tonight. Bingo.
Okay, well, hey, you know what? You just beat him off the pit road, so you're gonna be the highest starter of the guys that pitted. So good luck on this restart. Maybe you'll find your way up to this race lead.
All right, man. Much appreciate it. Get up here.
There we go. Just talk to the driver of the number 42 car.
Just stay down.
Oh, come on.
I am.
So right now it looks like the 22 is on the front row. The 22 and the 63 are on the front row. The 22 and the 2 are starting lined up together. So that's pretty good for them. The Night Tools logo almost just looks like a continuation of that crazy paint scheme there. Got the 63 of Brett on the outside. We got Cush Jr. in the white and blue there, number 2. But right now, I think the highest up starter. I mean, the highest up starter's in 4th of the guys who pitted, but he's probably going to drop back quite a bit. And it looks like JP is still having to catch back up to the field. I don't know if he thought that he was on the lead lap and was just way out ahead of everybody else, but he is now having to play catch up here. Let's get through it, and let's see. Yeah, so here comes JP as he catches back of the field, and he will be restarting, it looks like, from the tail end as he is trying to pull up. To be honest, if he gets up there to 4th place where he probably should be starting, it would help out BJ, but BJ appears to be starting now 4th as the inside lane. Everybody looked like they were asleep on that start except for the 22. 22 gets a massive restart there, and he is off to a big gap here as guys that were starting around him, like the 54, absolutely struggled there. The 63, though, started real well, and he is all the way up into 2nd place here. Of course, I'm sure he wouldn't be too upset if the race ended right now, but of course, when he hits the wall, he's going to be dropping back a few spots as the 2 car runs into the back of him, and he continues to scrape the wall. The 8 comes up and makes contact with him as well. Who was in the number 8 today? Number 8 is Chiller. Okay, so number 8 is Chiller. Number 10, Gull, has just decided to get out of there. And now we got Liquid Dog in that 95, in that number 95 Barstool Sports car. As the 2 car goes up the track once again, so that the number 2 just hasn't figured out this race yet. Let's see. Where's Dodge running? Dodge is about to actually pass for the lead here, it looks like. Oh wow, that 22 of Laggy was really sideways there in the corner, but Dodge Dakota has managed to get his way all the way back up to the race lead right now, with the 3rd place starter there, Beast Move, running 2nd. Now he's up 1 spot. We got the 48 of Betty White up some positions, into the 88 of Gull turns around, or not the 88 of Gull, that's Gerwitz. Sorry, my bad. 88 of Gerwitz there as he is on his side here. He is certainly going to lose some time, and looked like maybe the 10 trying to run into the side of him to try and flip him over, but there we go. He's back out there, but that is certainly going to be a caution flag once again. And another caution flag means another chance for us to interview someone if we want to. So, you know what? Let's take the chance and let's go talk to the guy that just flipped. Hey, Gerwitz, you got a copy?
Sure.
Well, hey, any idea how you ended up on your side there? Considering this is a flat track with no banking?
It just kicked out coming off the corner.
Okay. Well, you think you're going to be able to get back to the front here?
I hope so.
And say that 88, that's a pretty nice paint scheme.
Yeah, I cruised through the field quite a bit of times, but we'll see if we can do it with 14 cars in the field.
13 currently in the field. The 24 is already out of the race.
Oh, you're right. 13, yep.
Yep. Well, hey, you know what? I think you can do it.
I don't know, it's gonna be a long night. We're only 20 laps in.
Yeah, it's going to be a long night, but hey, we can do it. Yeah, we are going to get through these 250 laps eventually. It might take all night, but we will get through them. And it looks like Brett Miller's managed to get all the way up there, and JP is still in the pits. It looks like the 42 was able to win the race off pit road from the 3, the 95, the 8. These are the guys that are electing to repair damage. It looks like the 2, the 54, the 22. I'm surprised any of these guys have damage. They were some of the guys running up towards the front. 88, 10, there we go. There's some of the guys who had more major damage, and it looks like JP may be out of the race. I mean, he's going to go a lap down on the pace lap. And no, wait, nope, never mind. He's able to beat the lead car to the line and is able to be on the lead lap still, I believe. I think that's how it works, at least. But, yeah, so they're going to have to probably take another pace lap here just to get the field in order. But here we go. Dodge Dakota and Betty White on the front row. In the second row, we've got Brett and we've got BJ. On the third row, we've got the 3 of Warrior and the 95 of Liquid Dog. And it looks like they are back to Grayson, so the 9 car gets a pretty good launch there. The 48, 48 gets taken 3 wide, looks like on the start, and they are gonna just about, no, they're piling up in the back. They are piling up for sure. That's the 63. That's the 18 around in there. There are like 3 or 4 cars around. The 54 goes to pit road, and that is certainly going to be a yellow flag. So, 54 elected to come to pit road as the crash was happening out. I know it wasn't intentional, but rules are rules, and he will have to start from the rear, I believe. Well, let's go talk to our leader, because I know we're going to be talking to him a lot, but he's leading the race, and he probably will be leading the race for the foreseeable future. Hey, Dodge Dakota, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, buddy. I got you.
Well, you're leading the race. You've been leading for a little bit. You think you're going to be able to hold off or get back up to that front now that you've come to pit road?
Oh, yeah. I believe in this team. This team is, I'm with a new team this year, and I believe this team can have me up front all night. I feel pretty good about this car.
Oh, wait, sorry. Let me correct myself. Defending champion Dodge Dakota, you got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Yeah. Since this is the first race in the series since you won your championship at Phoenix a couple weeks back, figured I'd say that at least once because I'm sure you wanted to hear it. But yeah, that 9 car, it looks fast.
It feels good to hear that.
Real question is, what's your caution fuel mileage at? Because of course everybody's predicting that this race is going to run caution to the end.
Next lap. There's going to be so much cautions here tonight, so I don't think a fuel is going to be a problem.
No, I'm talking about like running out of fuel under caution.
But other than that, I think... Oh, no, I don't think so.
So it's like,
I don't know, it might be. You never know.
It might be to the point where it's like, okay, we're going to have a 5-lap sprint at the end. Who has 5 laps of fuel from their most recent pit stop? Because we've seen people kind of cycling the pit stops, but good luck on the restart.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep. Oh, the 18 does not start on the... does not get going.
Oh!
Oh, wow. That was just horrible for the entire outside lane, or for the entire inside lane there. What was that all about? But it looks like they are back under caution as the 3 and the 95 cross the line and are pulling on in. Man. JP, you awake?
What's up?
Hey, is JP awake? Hello? 18, you awake?
Yeah?
Okay, because it certainly didn't look like that on your restart. What happened there?
I guess mistimed that restart really bad.
Mistimed it. You didn't start. How can you mistime something that you never did?
I take the blame.
You never restarted. The only reason you got going at all was because you had guys plowing into the back of you.
Alright, we're going green this time, boys.
Well,
I'll do better on this one.
let's hope so. So there we go. We've just talked to the 18, your outside front row starter, but right now the new guy starting on the front row here in the lead spot, it's going to be Warrior in that number 3 car. The black and purple number 3 here for Warrior, and he's able to get a great start there. 8 behind him gets a good start. The 2, the 42. Everybody had a great start, it looks like there. The outside road, not so much. But oh, and JP goes plowing into the back of somebody. And it looks like someone's around in the corner. That is the 18 of JP. And the 10 of Gull. Man, Gull. How does Gull find himself in these odd wrecked spots? Okay. Am I lagging or are they lagging? Haven't really been online long enough to know if I'm lagging or not, but yeah. But it looks like they are under caution once again. Let's talk to Gull, because I want to kind of know what happened there. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Got you there, right?
Okay. Well, you got caught up in that one. I only kind of saw it on the tail end that you actually got collected in it. Any idea what happened?
I have no clue. I just see the car come hard right up, put me in the wall. I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure if you saw what started that or what happened there. So you definitely seem to find yourself in some really bad luck at a lot of these types of races.
Yeah, we'll get going here in a nice flow soon.
I mean, I could probably make an hour-long compilation of just me broadcasting races where you get wrecked on screen. Just through some bad luck.
We've been putting on a caution show right now.
Yeah, definitely putting together a lot of yellow flags. You know what I'd really like to see, though, real soon?
We're gonna try to get the green flag run going here.
And say, hey, how would it look to see the checkered flag in your hand at the end of this one?
Yeah, well, that's a long reach, but we're gonna give it a shot.
Well, hey, if anyone's got the ability to do it, it's probably you. Or Dodge, maybe.
That's right. Thank you, sir.
And back to racing here in the first Data 500, presented by 2J Construction. And oh, they are piling up in the first corner. The 42 goes around in the first corner there. And oh, and now the 54 goes around. That's 2 spins. I don't know if they're going to throw the caution, though, because those are 2 separate 1-car incidents as opposed to 1 2-car incident. But right now, though, Warrior in that pink or that purple and black number 3 car, the 3 and 8 come across the line 1-2 in the race. And the green flag stays out for more than 1 lap at a time. Who would have thunk it? Absolutely. Who would have thought that there might be a chance? Is this race going to go green flag for 3 straight laps? What on earth is this? The race went green for 3 laps without a massive wreck, and the 9 cars made it from the back to the front in 2 laps. We got to our 3rd straight. Are we going to go 3 straight laps with no yellow? Just kind of looking around, seeing. It looks like, yeah, we got to our we completed 3 laps under green without a wreck. How is this possible? These guys have been wrecking all night. Okay, seems like they were just putting on the wrecks for the act. Looked like they shaped up there. And there we go, Laggy kind of getting in there. We got Kraken in the 54. Oh, and the 9's around. Oh, and lots of guys checking up and getting into it. Looks like Warrior, though, cool as a cucumber, would probably love to see this thing stay green all the way to the finish from here. So I think, to be honest, if it stays green flag all the way from here, I mean, I don't know what the field is going to say about that. I'm assuming they're going to say yellow flag is out, but I guess we'll see. Right now, that 95, he's trying to run him down. And that Barstool Sports number 95 for Barstool Racing. Oh, wait, no, I mean Smooth Liquid Racing. But yeah, so looks though like they are staying green flag. So Warrior's going to really appreciate that. I don't know if anyone else really is. But Warrior, he started last and he's running first right now, so he has done it. He has made it back to front currently. Now, of course, back to front at Martinsville, it's tough, but you can do it, especially with the amount of yellows we've had. But question is he on strategy and on pace to make it to the finish of the race? Now, of course, that's a couple hundred laps still ahead of us, but we have put together the longest green flag run so far today. Don't know if it'll stay if this will stay as the longest green flag run of the day. Probably. But I guess we'll have to see, considering we don't know how long it's going to stay green flag up ahead of us. Looks like the 18 piled up in the 48. Oh, that's going to end this green flag run. This green flag run has just come to an end. But the question is, oh, and the 10 goes around, the 8's around, the 22's in the pits. But here we go, coming off of the 4th corner. And it looks like the 3 car will be able to lap Kraken. So Kraken will take the free pass at the end of this one. So it looks like, though, or are they just throwing the rule of no more cautions? I mean, that seems really early to be throwing that kind of rule out there. But I don't get how there was not a yellow flag. I'm going to just listen into some of these guys and see if I can hear what's going on with them. Also, I'm going to quickly check. Oh, yep, Laggy is out of the race. So Laggy's out. Gonna listen to a few of the officials so I can hear what's going on.
Sorry, get cut.
See if I can hear if there was a yellow or not. But it looks like JP now coming up behind, getting lapped. I think that's getting lapped now. No, considering he got lapped when he wrecked, so he's getting lapped by all these cars that are coming by him now.
I can't.
So it seems like they're not throwing the yellow here. So I don't know why they decided not to throw the yellow there. But I guess just trying to keep this as the longest green flag run of the night.
Oh, I see ya.
Oh. Okay, he said I see ya, and then he wrecked into him. A+ effort there. And then JP sped on pit road entrance, so he will probably still be even further. So we currently have 12 cars still in the race. And Warriors coming up to lap some more cars here to the looks of things. Right now, it looks like Warriors just trying to not wreck the car. I think that's got to be your number one goal, because even though Dodge is running second, he's so far back. And, of course, those guys are teammates in another league that I broadcast for. So that could definitely be a thing that would end up happening. Yeah, this race, though, it's been a caution fest so far, but the 3 cars now trying to just get up there and lap some cars. So I guess, hey, we've gone green flag run long enough to actually come up to lap traffic that hasn't necessarily been involved in tons of wrecks. So, I mean, we got 2 cars up here, but it looks like they're actually very well on pace. So I find kind of weird that they're at the back and about to be lapped if they have this much pace. I guess they've just kind of been running into each other and just kind of slowing each other down, which you don't really want to be doing at Martinsville when the leader's coming right after you. Because of course you want to try and be the guy to win the race, not the guy to be lapped. You know, the goal isn't just to be the first guy to not be lapped. Or your goal shouldn't be just to be the guy. Yeah. But right now, though, it definitely looks like this is going to be Warriors' run here. He's definitely making a good run at it, but the 9-car Dodge Dakota is coming quick. 2-car goes around. The 3-car goes around the outside of the number 2. So 3 and 2 are I don't think there's a number 1 car, but the 8 decides to come to pit road, I believe, unless he just spun onto the pit road. But knock, knock. The 9 cars here. Here comes the champion. Dodge Dakota is coming here. So Dodge Dakota, of course, did win the championship a few weeks ago. If you guys didn't see it at Phoenix. But here he goes trying to take the lead at another short track. So as of right now, they're battling door to door, but the 3-car hits the wall, and that's probably going to give the edge here Inside lane goes to Dodge. Dodge could choose to door him here in this corner, but he chooses not to. They actually race it very clean through the corner. And it looks like, though, oh, the 3 cars descended in so deep to just try and break even with the 9 on corner exit. But they are actually managing, I think, in the battle side by side for more than 1 lap without really roughing each other up too much. I mean, no, it looks like the 9 car is going to get the clear edge here, and then now it's going to be down to probably another bump and run to get alongside him. Right now, it looks like that 9 car he was the fastest car in qualifying. Just got by the slowest car in qualifying and just got passed by him. Looked like the 9 got checked up there, or not even checked up. Looked like he just started to lose the car. And the number 2 car decides that now is his time to come to pit road. Wow, they are actually going quite a while here on a green flag, and it looks like half the field's on pit road now. The 9 car comes up underneath him. The 3 car hits the wall. Don't think that was any cause of the 9 car, and if so, it was very little influence from the 9 car for the 3 to end up in that wall. But right now, the 3 just has to find some way to get that position back, because you're not gonna. He's not really showing the pace to really kind of outrun the 9. But if you can just out consistency the 9, I guess, because the 9 does seem to be sliding off the corner a bit. But yeah. So if the 9's able to just get that consistency down on corner exit, or be able to keep the power down, as we see Gerwitz in that 88 in the wall, as of right now, we could very well see these 2 kind of battle it out like this for the finish of the race, as they both, man, the 3 looked like he might have chopped him just a little bit as they are coming down the front stretch, and wow, lucky that those cars were ghosted, but I believe that will be the yellow flag coming out to end this green flag run, but we are still going to be, well, the 9 just wrecked, so, and it looks like the 3 has slowed down, but let's go talk to that 3 car after that run.
Gall would be lucky dog.
Hey, Dale Johnson, you got a copy? Hey, Dale Johnson, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, I figured I'd call you that because of the paint scheme, of course. Number 3
Yep,
with the ally.
2 of my pretty favorite drivers there.
Okay, well, you like championships. Maybe you can pick yourself up one this season, right? You like championships. Maybe you can pick yourself up one this season, right?
We'll see. This is my first season competing full time in Fire Cup, so we'll see how this goes.
Well, you just put on a really good battle there with the defending champion, so
I got 21 seconds.
And hey, it looked like you won the battle too.
Chevy.
And hey, it looked like you won the battle too.
Well, it's only the battle. The war is yet to begun. We still got a long way to go. Just trying to keep this thing out toward the front. I don't know if I can keep it completely out in front of the 9. He's got a strong car. But we'll keep battling.
Well, hey, you know what though? You just showed him though that he isn't unbeatable.
Are you kidding me?
Let's get fucking lap time.
So what? How many cars are on the lead lap, and what's the lap count?
As we're crossing the line right now, it is 70 to go, so we'll probably be going green at 71 to go.
Okay, so we'll be going green with 69 to go, you said? Okay, so we'll be going green with 69 to go, you said?
No, lap 71 of 250.
Oh, lap 71, okay.
180.
Oh, 180
I'm
to
running a
go.
fucking piss because I didn't hit.
180 to go. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say either.
Well, good luck in the rest of the race.
I took the wave around.
Let me get my
Someone got out of the pit
Discord
box.
up because we are gonna actually have one of the drivers who was in this race join us up here in the booth because you saw that the
Are we?
63 is lagged out of the race, so he will not be in the race going forward. It looks like we've actually had a couple guys lag out. It looks like the 63, 22, 48 have all lagged out the race. And let's see if we can dial them up. So yeah, I'm dialing up the driver right now. So here we go. Okay, you there?
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, well, hey, we're going to be getting ready for an awesome restart here. That was an awesome battle we just had towards the end of that lead, or that green flag run there between the 3 and the 9. Oh yeah, you probably need an invite to watch this thing, don't you?
Yeah,
That would probably help.
it would.
There you go, I just sent you one.
Thank you, Ryan.
So we got the 3 and the 42 are going to be starting on the front row. The 9 car is going to be starting inside the second row, so.
Hey, my 63 car was running horrible tonight. Couldn't keep it straight.
Didn't look like many people could keep it straight. Like, did they just have an agreement to run X amount of laps till the caution flag? Because it looked like there was definitely some things that probably should have been a yellow, but weren't called for some reason.
Well, we were getting fed up with the caution after caution after caution after caution. So we decided to run about 10 laps or 15 laps caution free until we had that big one.
Okay, so are we just going to have cautions every 15 laps then?
I don't know.
Okay,
and it
well,
won't let me join. Hold on. Invite me back one more time.
okay, yeah, if you might just need to restart the game, not like the whole Xbox, just restarting the game could probably, that's fixed that issue for me in the past.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I've got the party up right now listening to the radios.
Yeah, right now, oh, the 9 car actually got by the 3 there on that lap, and the 42 was dropped back to 3rd, so the 42 started on the second row, or on the outside row, or on the outside lane, first row. Oh, and the 9 hits the wall and beats and bangs with the 3 trying to stay up there, but the 9 loses 2 spots there on that mistake. And you can only put that one down to a mistake.
You can also say me running into goal 90% of the laps.
Well, yeah, that too.
Literally,
Cole always has bad luck in these races. I mean,
no, he had no bad luck this time. It's just he kept on meeting up with me somehow.
as I said, bad luck.
Hey,
I mean, he'll just end up in the middle of these wrecks, even though they aren't his fault. I mean, it's not like there's anything he could do to avoid some of these wrecks. It's just that he keeps ending up in the middle of them.
Goal, Aaron, and all them are having amazing runs.
Yeah, I mean,
They're just getting caught up with some misfortunes.
And of course, right now that 3 car, he's just trying to hold off this 9 if he can at all. If it's at all possible, he's trying to hold this 9 car behind him.
Hey, Dodge and Warrior are the fastest 2 cars in that field today.
Don't you mean the fastest and the slowest? Because Warrior qualified in at the back, or did he miss qualifying?
He didn't qualify.
Oh, he missed qualifying. Okay.
Yeah, he decided to start in the back because he had to restart.
Because JP, I know, qualified second on this one.
I don't know how.
Okay, so it isn't just me that doesn't know how that happened.
No.
Okay.
None of us did. But no, I have to apologize for that one race. The restart I was on the front row. My tires spun.
Oh, was that you that you didn't go instead of? I thought that was the 18 that didn't go on the inside of the second row. Oh, it looks like the 8 car is out of the race as well now.
No, that restart with Laggy and I
Yeah.
in the front row. Yeah, my car wouldn't I just blanked and just didn't go.
Okay. Okay, we're thinking about different restarts there, and Chuck is actually on pit road now. Any idea what that strategy could be?
I've only started on 1 lap. I'm gonna watch JP, who's running himself into a wall.
Well, that's pretty much how he usually runs, so nothing really new there.
I'm gonna say this. I was riding in the back riding around.
Oh, and the 9 spins. The race leader in the number 9 spins it around, and he is gonna get this thing back going.
Let's see who couple.
A 1-car incident
Who's that
though.
behind him?
Car behind him, that looks like that is a white Chevrolet. Might be the 48 of Betty White. Yeah, that's the 48 of Betty White.
48. Why are they? Oh, 48 hit the wall, and that's what Dodge has been doing all race. He's been bumping people out of the way. Twice.
Well, I mean that's the only way to pass here. Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
There he goes around again.
Yeah, it looked like that might have
And
been
he
just.
gets hit.
Did he get hit? I'm just seeing him spinning around like a ballerina.
He got hit twice.
And then he got tagged there lightly by the 10.
But I have to apologize to all the racers I was with today. My car was not running as well as I wanted it to.
I don't know. Are they gonna be? Let's see if they're gonna throw the caution here or not. Maybe they're. Now they could just have a rule of where they run 15 laps and then they're able to throw a caution if there's an incident after 15 laps. But
I'm
not
gonna
like a
unmute
guaranteed.
Dodge
Okay.
and Goal right now, just to
Okay.
hear what they're saying.
Yeah, right now it looks like the 4 and the 42, or the 3 and the 42 are racing for this lead. I'm surprised how consistent this 3 car has been though tonight.
Hey, don't count your chick. I gotta say, the 3 are gonna put up some good battles.
The who?
The 3, the 9, and I'm gonna give the 42 in there too.
Okay, yeah, I was saying the 42 and the 3 were having a good battle here for the lead currently.
Don't forget that 88 right there too.
88's currently a lap down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he spun and he's currently 1 lap down. Yeah, he's actually currently a lap down, so.
Something happened with JP.
Oh,
And
is
Dodge.
JP out of the race or? Oh no, it's just Dodge's in
Dodge
the wall.
in the wall.
Dodge is a lap down now. Dodge Dakota 1
What?
lap behind the race, and he's not even in the lucky dog position if they get a yellow right now.
It's Aaron.
Yeah,
He's
right
in the
now
lucky dog.
he needs to get up to that 20 or to that.
Oh,
not
look
22.
at what he's doing. He's running up that 2 up the track.
Oh!
And there he goes around again.
He looped it. Man, this is definitely not his best track. I'm sure he. Oh, and then he gets, and then the 54 kind of runs into him there. But then again, the 54 running into people.
I'm gonna watch. the
What
10,
else is new?
Who just dodged the 9? Who just dodged the 9?
Yeah, it looks like the 9 might be calling it quits here as he parks it in the middle. Yeah, he's
Oh,
calling
he-
it quits
he
for the
quit!
night.
He quit.
Yeah, he's calling it quits. It looks like. Yep, there he goes. He's called it. He's put it on the hauler. That seemed really early to choose to do that, but man,
Well, I chose to leave too because I
I thought you said you lagged out.
lagged. Okay, I was lagging and I just wasn't doing very high.
Okay.
It's been a long night. I've been lagging in and out. So is laggy. Ironic.
Yeah, ironic, lagging.
Me? So hold on. I'm gonna give like a heads up around here. Watch Goal. Goal has some awesome runs.
Yeah, Gull is a great driver. And I definitely would be looking for him to excel in these first several races because these are some high driver skill tracks we're going to be going to.
And think about it like this: we're not going to have the champion win the first race. So
Yep.
I'm gonna make an early pick right now. I picked Goal to win this race. I'm making my pick right now. I know it's early, but
Who do you think's going to win this race? I think it's probably going to be this 3 car here who's currently leading. I think he'll be able to hold on to it.
I'm actually gonna listen into Goal's chat right now. Oh, I already have him unmuted. He's just not. Goal is focused right now.
Yeah, Gull is always quiet on the radio.
Well, I apologized to him about 6 million times because I keep on running into him. And next race, we just need to have a sign that says "Goal was here" painted on the front of my car.
In the 3 car wrecks.
And got hit by JP, or he hit JP, one of the two.
But now that's going to give the 42 a massive lead now.
I don't think. Wait, is the 42 the leader?
Yeah, 42 is the race leader now. They were battling for the race lead there.
Whoa. They're built up back here.
It just seems like a lot of cars on pit road right now. Is Liquid out?
Yeah.
Wow.
The only cars that are left are Aaron, Gull, Kraken, Kush, Warrior, JP, Trey.
Wow, lots of connection issues tonight.
Betty White, and that's it.
Either a lot of connection issues or a lot of people really salty about it being Martinsville.
Oh, I was having a hard time racing here. I'm not good at this track. I can give you that.
As I said, a lot of guys either having lag issues or very salty that we're at Martinsville.
Well, Martinsville ain't that easy of a track.
No, it isn't that easy of a track, but it's also one where you have a chance to come back as long as you can maintain being at about one lap, within 1 lap of the leader. Like, yeah, if you go 2, 3, maybe even 4 down, you'll really struggle to get those laps back. But it's a track with a lot of options to get your laps back.
And Aaron JP got hit by Aaron, or Aaron got hit by JP.
I'm willing to take bets on which one happened there.
JP hit Aaron.
Okay, so we both had the same thing, the same feeling there.
Yep.
And JP goes and he makes contact with a 54. And then the 54 spins. Not sure if that was of his own doing or if that was if the contact there with JP cut a tire or something. Might have knocked a tie rod off. If you ask Brad Keselowski back in 2015 what happened. Right? Just knocked a tie rod off from that light contact.
I say we make a bubble where JP has to run the high line because that'll make our race so much easier.
Oh! And the 10 car spins, collects the 2, and looks like the 10 might be out.
The 10's still going for me.
Oh, okay, I just saw him teleporting. I wasn't sure if that was him teleporting to pit road.
Nope, he's good. He's still running.
Oh yeah, I just saw him teleporting. Usually, oh!
Right now he just got almost shoved into the wall by JP.
Okay, I think the 2 and the 48 just pulled off something that should probably never happen at Martinsville.
What?
Or on any racetrack. They had a head-to-head collision.
How did they? How?
The 48 got spun backwards, and the 2 ran nose on into him. So they had a head-to-head collision.
And I haven't heard a caution yet. And 42 spun, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of guys seem to be just all over the place. Yeah, and there goes the
Caution.
10. Okay, caution's out. Who's the race leader anyway at this point?
42.
42 still at. So the 42 spun and he's still the leader. Can you
42,
send me an
10?
invite, by the way?
Oh, you're not in?
I just lagged out.
Alright, I got you. Maybe into the party or?
No, just to the race. I'm still in the party. But yeah, you want to do the invite or the interview for the 42 though while we're under caution?
You got it, Ryan, or do you need me to do it?
Can you?
Yeah, I got you. Hey, 42, this is Vince. You got a copy?
What's up, man?
Aaron, you got a copy?
Yeah, he's got you. Do you have him
Oh, I got him
unmuted?
muted.
You
I'm working on it, okay?
professional commentator right there.
It's my second time ever doing it. Leave me alone. Great run out there. How's the car feeling for you?
A little loose off the corner, but we made some air pressure adjustments here for the late run. You know, but I hope to keep the car up front and keep it clean. Big deal.
No. And you got a copy? Okay, never mind. Okay. How's the car feeling for you?
Oh, with the lead off a bit.
Still some good driving out there. Dodging JP and all that. Alright.
Driving the Tweety Bird 10 car.
Okay, I'm getting used to it. Okay, I'm getting used. Are you guys about to restart? I was just gonna
Okay,
say,
so the 10's actually race leader right
job.
now.
Have a great race and talk to y'all later.
Looks like this is going to be a fun one here as we get ready for this one.
Okay, I gotta work on my interview things. I forgot to mute him.
Yeah, that would be a key part.
I was like, Aaron, you got a coffee. Didn't hear anything, and then went, oh shit. I forgot to mute him.
Well, hey, thank you for helping me keep in line with the COPPA rules so that this stream isn't marked as an adult, or can be marked as an adult stream.
No problem. Wait, you talking about me cussing?
Yeah, I'm talking about you cussing.
Wait, am I not supposed to?
I don't, because I know I have kids that watch, but I can't control what everybody else does, so. And
my bad, guys.
And COPPA doesn't, and also COPPA doesn't like it when people are kid friendly, apparently. Like literally come December 10th, apparently, they're going to be trying to take all the kid friendly stuff off of YouTube. Or at least heavily restrict it. Like they're going to take away like live chat and all that from just anything remotely kid friendly.
Well, let's get back to the race then.
Yeah, race is back, green flag. Right now, and the 10 car was able to get that lead. Was able to hold the lead.
Hey, my pick to win is running really well today.
Yep. It was all about Kenny. But here we go, the 3 car coming up behind him and that 42. Those guys were some of the faster guys there on that last run. And can I just say that, does the 42 not have a scratch on him?
No, he's been clean this entire race.
Yeah, because I mean, the way that this game works, any and all damage is repaired, or any and all damage is never repaired under what is counted by the game as a green flag pit stop, even though they do their manual cautions. Oh, and there's the
3's in the wall.
That just ruined the 3's paint scheme, right there.
Well, guess what? That means the 10's just got a huge lead.
Yeah,
over that 42.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a gap now to that 42 car.
If Goal keeps on running the way he's running, he'll be fine.
Yeah, Goal just needs to not make a mistake here. Also, we're just past about 120 laps.
How do you know?
Because when I lagged out, we were past 100 lap. We had just passed the 100 lap mark.
But now Cole's not entering the corner as well as Aaron is. Not Aaron. That's not Aaron. That's Trey.
Aaron was in that car last year, I believe. Towards the end of the
He's
season.
in that car in the Thomas Cup.
Oh yeah,
League.
that's where he is. I knew he was in that car somewhere. He's in that car.
I've been calling Trey Aaron this entire race.
Really?
Yes. Well, anyways.
How long have you and Trey known each other? Or have been friends somewhat?
2 years.
I was gonna say, because he's one of the guys where, oh! He just got loose there, but no, he was one of the guys from back when you and I were both part of, oh, what was it? Bass Pro Shops League.
Yeah, that's how I met y'all.
Wait, are you from were you back in the FedEx Cup Series days, or was that just me, I think, that was a part of that tyranny?
I was just getting into Bass Pro Shop when it ended.
Oh, you had just gotten in it when it ended, okay.
Oh, goal hit the wall, so did Trey.
Yeah, that's...
I about sent Aaron again.
BJ.
Alright, I'm
yeah.
working on the 42.
Yeah, there we go, 42. Just call it by numbers if you can't remember who people are. But yeah, okay, so you you weren't a part of yeah, right now I'm riding on board with this number 42 car with a pretty nice looking Clover car. I don't know why they have white on it. The other colors look great though together. Just not sure about that white.
It looks, by the looks of it, it looks like Gull is losing time entering the corner and gaining time exiting the corner.
Yeah, it looks like he maybe backs off the corner a little sooner. The 42 drives in a little deeper, but the 42 takes longer getting back to the gas than the 10 does. And the 10 probably doesn't spin as doesn't get sideways coming off the corner quite as much. Because as you can see, coming off the corner, and that's actually something.
I'm hearing yelling.
JP just slid down onto the pit road, probably accidentally if he's yelling.
I know exactly who was yelling.
Huh?
I love how you knew exactly who was.
Well, yeah, that's because I saw him enter pit road, and I kind of just knew that was going to be unintentional, and that he would go, "Whoa!"
He's not been having the race that he wanted.
Yeah, I mean, he qualified second. Oh, here we go. The number 3 car is about to go 1 lap down. Is he just gonna let that happen?
He's racing the.
No, he's not gonna just let that happen. He's gonna race the 10 here.
Hold on, but if you think about it, it's actually helping the 42.
Yeah. But the 42 just gives it all back, and more now, because now he has to get by the 3.
Hey, but the 3's coming back on the inside of.
Oh. Nope, there he goes.
And there's a 3 in the wall.
And, well, hey, you know what? At least the 42 got by him somewhat. No, wait, nope, never mind. The 10's still gonna, or the 3 is still gonna race the 42. I thought the 3 wouldn't race the 42 half as hard because he's the guy running second. I was wrong.
Hey, but that's not Warrior. Oh, and here comes a 3rd area, and this JP just came up on the track.
Yeah, JP just came up on the track. He was able to merge, though, without wrecking everybody. Congratulations to JP. He successfully merged into traffic for the first time ever.
Hey, but now you add a 3rd obstacle in there for the 48, who's 3rd.
Yeah, the 48. Now he has to get through all that traffic, and he just screwed it up. He's in the wall. He's around.
Whoa! There goes JP up into the wall.
Yeah, right now though, I mean that was big hit there.
I love how I say, oh, and JP's up in the wall. I should say, oh, JP's up in the wall again.
You shouldn't even say, oh. I mean, that makes you sound like you're surprised that that's happening.
True. No. Y'all think that we hate JP. We love JP.
We love JP. But the guy is definitely still needing to learn how to turn left.
He knows how to turn left and right. He just turns left and right at the wrong points.
Oh yeah, he turns left when he means to turn right, and he turns right when he means to turn left.
He's trying to be Lightning McQueen.
This isn't dirt. There's no dirt on this race. Oh well, there is a little bit of dirt on this racetrack, but not nearly enough to warrant trying to race.
He will find the dirt to drift.
Well, there is a little bit past that curbing, but I mean, that curbing's massive.
Did the 3 get by the 42 again?
No, the 3 is not past the 42. He's running behind him still. As the 2 is actually now stopped on the track. The 88 seems like he's stopped on the track. Might have been just exiting pit road there for the 88. Looks like the 2 has decided to call it quits.
I'm actually going to watch from entrance of one from the 9 point of view.
What was that? Sounds like you're at the bottom of a fish tank.
Sorry about that. I'm leaned up against my, looking. I'm actually going to watch it from his point of view. Who has the... No, that is Jake. And Aaron left.
Oh, Aaron's out. That's the 88.
So how many people are left? 1?
Oh, and right now the leader's having to get by JP. Your pick to win might be in jeopardy here. He's got JP on his outside.
There's only 6 cars left in the race. Oh! And he's got that... Hey, don't forget there's that 42 coming up on him, too.
Yeah. Oh!
Whoa!
What the... Okay, Gull, that looked intentional. I'm just saying. That definitely...
And lost the lead because of that.
Did that look intentional to you from the 10 car there? Because he turned right into the JP there.
He got loose coming out of the corner, if you didn't see that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just looking on the replay, and it looked, and I do see him getting loose on the instant replay, but I mean, it looked intentional in the moment.
I feel like Dole's gonna get a run coming out of a corner and beat Trey.
I don't know. I mean, I saw him on a green-white checker at Martinsville a couple weeks ago, and he wasn't able to win the green-white checker. He ended up getting beat in the final corner by the 43 in that race, which was Will.
42 was in the grass. 10 car got.
Actually, I think you were in the booth with me for that Martinsville race as well.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so you remember that one where Gull wasn't able to get it. Do you think that's at all on Gull's mind right now?
That was the. Oh, JP just got.
Oh!
Whoa!
What the? What are they doing? Like, was the 42 waiting for the 10? The 10 just... Okay, I don't know why the 10 keeps turning that hard into the wall. I mean, is he really just starting to get loose on the long run here? And
I haven't heard anything from Gull. And JP's on his hood now.
Oh.
And JP just almost took him out.
Payback, maybe, for earlier?
There's only like 6 cars left.
Oh my. Well, and Galt's not gonna let them go by. Looks like Liquid's finally left the party. Yeah, he's been out of the race though for a while.
And there goes Laggy out of the party.
Laggy, he was still in the race, wasn't he? Or was Laggy out? How long Laggy
exited before I was.
Oh, okay.
Because I finished and Liquid joined back.
Okay.
Is there not going to be any more cautions?
I don't know. I mean, are you listening into the radio to see if they're going to shorten this race up because of the number of guys that are frustrated at this point? I mean, I'm sure.
I haven't heard anything from JP.
Yeah, JP, Chuck, and BJ are the 3 officials in the league that would be able to make that kind of call to shorten the race. And I know I even suggested the idea to them because I knew how many people were going to be frustrated, and they said not to. So, and he left. Why did you leave the party? Okay.
Everything was connected. And Warrior go.
Yeah, Warrior left the party. He's been out of the race though, so he's.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, I thought. Oh wait, no, Warrior wasn't out of the race. It was
Warrior's been in the 3.
Yeah, Warrior's in the 3.
Oh, so we got the 42.
Wait, no, Warrior's not left the race. Warrior's coming back out on track.
The 10. the city 4 is still going, and the 3, and 19. So there's 6 cars
There's 6 cars left on track.
out of 14 that we started with. So we've lost 8 people.
Yeah, we've lost
Maybe
it.
check social media and see what happened with Dodge. I'm checking on
Okay.
Dodge.
Yeah. I'll check Twitter and see if his team's released anything about it. Oh, by the way, yes, you can. Oh, and the 10 car looks like he got turned around. I don't know when that happened, but...
He ran into the wall. Oh, caution?
Are they? Looks like it.
No, because I looked up and the 42 slowed down.
Yeah, he might
Was he
have
waiting
just
on
been
the
slowing.
10?
Is he waiting on the 10? Because he just let that gap close back up. Is he trying to make this a close race? But yeah, I remember earlier we were talking about how Gull had almost no, slot. Like he had great control off the corner, but now it looks like he's just losing it off the corners.
And by the way, if you think about it, you know how they were talking about teams early? I don't think half these people are on teams.
Smooth is in the 42.
I think that's it.
Gull is on Bankrupt Racing.
Because I ain't on a team.
Yeah. But yeah, Smooth Liquid Racing's a thing. Dodge is on a team with, I believe, Chiller and maybe one other.
Yeah. Did you hear me?
No, I didn't.
I said, I'll race for JP's team, so maybe they could actually get a win.
Yeah, Owner Autosport or whatever. I think Owner Autosport is the name I recommended to him, but he never actually decided that would be the name that he'd go with. I mean, I just always thought that was a pretty good name for, especially considering he was calling himself like Owner Racing or something.
Well, he just ran to the wall again.
Yep. Well, right now that 10, he's trying to run down this this number 42 car.
I'm running with JP and counting how many times he hits a wall in one lap.
Okay. Can you count over 100?
Hold on. I'm going to start when we get to the start-finish line.
Okay.
One.
Let's hear how high this number gets.
Two.
He made it a lap with only hitting the wall twice.
Yes.
Oh, well.
3.
Well, that's the start of a new lap.
I'm seeing how many.
4.
I see. Okay, I see what he's doing. It's because he's entering the corner too fast.
He's wall riding. I mean, that's what it is.
So he qualified so well. If he comes into the corner 6, 5, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if he's able to bounce off the walls like that, of course he's gonna win the race.
Whoa, he almost went back on pit road.
Or not,
6,
maybe not even
7.
win the race, but if he's able to continue to do that, to throw out and get one good lap in, I mean, yeah. How's he hitting that wall repeatedly?
10.
How is he hitting the inside wall repeatedly like that?
He didn't hit that out. 11. Damn. Now let's see where Betsy passes.
Well, there. That's an easy one. And he nearly just backed up into the leader.
What just happened to him?
You know that one spot on the wall?
He hit that one spot on the wall, didn't he?
Yep. That's what happened. But now the 42 is absolutely just taken off from the 10. Could
Well,
we
the 10's also stuck behind the 18.
Yeah. Well, shouldn't the 18 just let him by at this point? I mean, he's how
18
many
ain't gonna
laps
let
down?
that happen.
But how many laps down is the 18 and he's racing like he's on the lead lap?
20 probably.
I mean, that's a 4%. I mean, that's 8% of our race that he's down if he is running that.
Why is the 10 now? The 10's loose.
Yeah, that's what we started to see earlier in the race as well. That he just seemed loose.
He's got a long run car, not a short. He's got a short run car, not a long car run.
No long car run, okay.
Hush. I got tongue tied. Oh, he's gonna try. He can't get past the 18.
Up.
Oh, he hit the same spot again.
Oh my.
What's happening to his car?
Wait a minute. Who's that though running up behind the 10?
The 56. 54.
Do those cut numbers mess you up on any of the other numbers?
Yes.
Okay, because the cut numbers specifically on like the, oh, what is it? I think it's like something like the 6 and 0s, like 26 and 20 and just 20 regular, get me messed up when they're both on when they're using the cut numbers.
The 18.
Wait, did the 3 just race the 18 out of the 18 races the rest of the field?
No, he dumped him.
Yeah. Isn't that what I said?
Oh, yeah. Not even get any more mid-race interviews.
Yeah, I mean, we might just run green flag to the finish. Would you mind backing out just to check lap count?
Yeah, I got you.
Since I don't know what the lap count's at the moment.
It's got to be up there.
You'd say that now, but I mean, we might check. Oh wait, sorry, I just sent you a party invite because that was the first one that lit up for me.
I'm already in the party. So.
Yeah, I know you're in the party. But I just wasn't sure if you were feeling the party.
Hey, next week I will be in the booth to begin with the race, and in the race in the booth.
Oh, you're gonna
I
be.
ain't racing.
You're just gonna.
Next Tuesday. I'll be in the booth.
Okay, because we're gonna be at Gateway next week, all week long. We're gonna be at Gateway.
I know. I don't want to race 2 races at Gateway.
Well, right now that the 42 is kind of stuck in lap traffic here.
We got less than 100 laps to go.
Less than 100? How many is that? Like.
We have 169.
Okay, so we're on lap 169.
We only have in the race 5 cars.
Okay.
Or 6 cars.
Remember, I'm not a
Yeah, we
car.
have 6 cars.
Yeah, remember, you and I both aren't cars in the race.
I wrecked him. Shush.
Yeah, okay.
Can you invite me? I can't watch the race.
Why not?
It won't let me.
It won't let you spectate? Like hitting the menu button?
It's gonna relaunch my game.
Oh, I think the party's having major issues right now.
Why?
Like, your mic, my mic, Beast Move, Gull, Betty White, Liquid are all showing us connecting for me. I don't know if that's me about to lag out or if that's the party having issues.
They're the same for me.
Oh, okay, so it's the party having an issue, which that's probably why they aren't having a caution. That they can't two of the 3 guys in, or 2/3 of the guys in the race can't communicate. That might
The
be
ones who are. That would explain a lot.
Yeah, JP is like the only one that can communicate. Him and Kraken in the 54. Those are the only guys that can communicate. And I don't know if they're talking because it's showing them as unmuted on my screen, but I know I'm not. But I know they're not unmuted. Can you actually send me a party invite? I'm gonna try leaving the party and rejoining. That might have been why some of them were leaving and rejoining.
Okay.
Yeah, just send me another party invite. Luckily, I can broadcast for the most part without being in a party. Yeah, right now though, that 10, he's gonna have to be careful because I believe that 43 is, or not 43, 42 is gonna be coming though, trying to lap him. Imagine the 42 they would lap the field here after after all the talk about Dodge Dakota being the best guy on this one. But yeah, no, it's still showing me that all those guys are the ones that have mics not working. So yeah, it looks like the party's going down.
Can you invite me to the race?
Oh yeah, did you lag out again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to the party, to the race.
What, you mean the race isn't a party enough for you?
Hey, the party ain't there until I'm there.
Sure it isn't. Yeah, I think that's part of why guys like Liquid keep leaving and rejoining the party. They're trying to see if it's on their end or on the party's end. And I just figured I'd type on the chat, let them all know that the party's crashing, so that hopefully, if one of the guys on the racetrack currently can see that and realize that they can't communicate with each other. No. Stages are unnecessary cautions. Plus, they make it. Plus, I don't see the point. I really just don't see the point in having stages. But I guess, I mean, the only reason to have stages is to try and add extra drama to a race that doesn't need it. The race is good enough on its own.
Yeah.
Not to mention the automatic cautions look a little artificial to me, with the fact that they just kind of run around at caution pace and then teleport.
Yeah.
And here we go, the 48's around. Like, I literally think they just
We're
want that.
186.
Like, I think they just want, like, the only reason I can see that you would want that is so that a race doesn't go caution free. But I feel like caution free races are some of the best races around.
Well, there's multiple people.
Well, yeah. If the connection can hold up, I mean, that's the thing we need is a better connection, not stages. But right now the 10 has caught the 3 car and he's kind of stuck behind him as he gets loose on the exit of the corner, but he's able not to hit the walls.
This race has not turned out the way we wanted it to.
No, I mean, this is definitely not the way we intended the race to go, but I mean, it's still an okay race. I mean, just kind of, some of these wrecks should definitely have brought out cautions, but they just couldn't communicate to each other to bring out the caution.
Okay.
What? Is
For a
Beast Move
second
out?
All the
Oh no, Beast Move just went down pit road so he could leave and rejoin the party. And the big thing, especially with the way that the race is today, I can't imagine a reason that we would add stages next week, because that would just make this race is the least valuable one to win or to dominate, because you don't earn any points for dominating the middle stages of the race.
well, and how are they going to work stages with like 6 cars? Who's going to get the last stage points?
They would just earn however many points they would normally earn for that race.
Hold on, I think they're joining a new party.
Oh, are they? Did you get an invite or something to the to a new party?
Here, I can just create a new party.
Well, yeah, but the guys that are on track racing won't be able to join in the middle of a race. And they're the ones that really need the new
True.
party.
I
You and
think
I,
goal is done.
I was gonna say, I see 2 cars coming off the pit road, 48, 54, both coming off the pit road. They might have been just close to their fuel window at this point, considering how long we've been without a caution. Looks like Gull's coming down pit road.
I'm watching goal.
Okay.
And goal left.
Yeah, so it seems like Gull now is trying to refresh the party, see if he can get it. Because remember, they can't hear anyone. So is everybody just joining and leaving? Looks like Warrior's now gone down to the pit road and joined and left.
Hey,
I've
thank
lost
you for letting me be in the booth. I gotta go and do some stuff.
Okay.
Alright. Y'all have a good night. This is Bam signing off.
There we go. So that was Brett, driver of the number 63 there that just left us. But yeah. Man, here we go. We've had a lot of people kind of joining in throughout the race. Thank you guys once again for joining in. Of course, Fire Cup Series presented by 2J Construction for the first Data 500. Figured first Data, since it's the first race of our season here, certainly has not gone the way we wanted it. A bit of a party issue, so the drivers cannot communicate with each other directly at the moment, and that's kind of why they're just popping in and out of parties and on and off of pit road. So, yeah, it's already pushing 10. Wow, we've been going. I mean, we went green a long time ago, and we're still green. Yeah, we thank you guys, though, for everybody that's tuned in or everybody that has stuck around for this entire race. As the 10 car goes into the wall, we were riding on board with the 10 car there, and the 10 car hits the wall pretty hard. Problem is, I don't think we got anyone really on the same lap as anybody else because of it. So right now, though, they are just struggling through this one. Less than 100 laps, though, to go. They're running right up towards this finish. Yeah, of course, it is getting late, though, for any of these guys that might have school or work tomorrow. Of course, I know that's same for everybody watching. But hopefully we can get this race wrapped up here before 11 o'clock. I don't know exactly what the what the time of the race is going to be at, but probably going to be a little over an hour. Well, it's already over an hour for the actual race time, but hopefully it doesn't get to the point where it's a 2-hour race. Hopefully it doesn't get to that point. But right now, that 18 to JP, he was the outside pole sitter, and he's just struggled today a ton. And now, looks like, where's Gull at? Gull is just coming out of 4, so, yeah. Man, I don't understand people. Like, we don't need stage racing. Come on. I can understand it in the real thing because the drivers might need the brakes, but yeah. Yeah, I do not understand the, like, especially on here, why people would want stages. I mean, like, come on. The stages are literally so that they can pack the cars back together and get another restart, which is, currently, at least for the actual cars. I mean, the racing's not been great tonight, but hey, we're gonna hopefully get through this year pretty soon. Man, so hard holding the button for an hour, for like an hour and a half. Plus, you're not even holding the button the whole time. But yeah. Well, we're probably gonna have stages next week after looking at the chat. It's probably gonna end up being stages next week. So, well, stage racing, I guess. I guess we're gonna have stage racing to look forward to. Fun. I mean, the stages. I mean, it literally just diminishes the value of leading by a ton early on. I mean, come on. It literally. Man, this race has just been absolutely terrible. I mean, most of the guys are lagged out or just quit and are in the chat now just complaining about the fact that there aren't stages. I mean, is the race over yet? Come on, I mean, it's got to be over pretty soon here. Granted, with the amount of pit stops these guys have been making, trying to see if they can get this chat fixed. I don't know. I mean, they've been running green flag for a long time here, so I guess this is technically the longest green flag run of the race, but they've also got no communication to really actually do a caution here at this point, just because the party's completely broken. But we thank you guys anyway for joining on in. I know not necessarily the race that you guys probably came here to watch, but we'll be back again next week, Tuesday, in the middle, or over in St. Louis, running at Gateway Motorsports Park. So, well, I know it's not technically in Gateway, it's just it's at Gateway, but it's just outside of St. Louis, not technically in St. Louis. Street race in St. Louis, though, maybe street courses. But yeah, right now though, these guys, they've been at this for a while, and it looks like we're not going to get this thing wrapped up before 11 from the looks of it. Granted, I don't know when the finish is going to come because they're so close, they're so far away from any kind of gap. Has the party started working yet? Or, because there's only 4 of us left in the party. No, everybody's disconnected from the party. So, right now, though, probably going to be a 42 dominating victory here. But, I mean, I have not heard any complaints about needing stages until this race. Like, it's always at this race that people ask for, oh, can we have stages? Can we shorten the race? Can we have stages? And it's like, you guys didn't have any problem with it all last season when we didn't run Martinsville because we didn't want you guys complaining. Then we do a random schedule, we get Martinsville as the first race, and everybody's complaining about it. Shocker. Absolute shocker. I mean, Bristol, they had no problems with no stages at Bristol. They had no problem with no stages anywhere last year, except for, I think, maybe New Hampshire, they might have been complaining about that. But other than those 2 races, they literally didn't seem to have any problem with it. But yeah, so after we go to Martinsville tonight, then we've got Worldwide Technologies Raceway, which is Gateway. Then we got Kentucky, Phoenix, Canadian Tire, Dover, Las Vegas, Texas, Kansas, Charlotte. Then we have the All-Star Race, which is a to be determined. Daytona for the 500, Bristol, Darlington, Talladega. Then we go to Richmond, Watkins Glen, Atlanta. Then we go to Chicagoland, Iowa, Michigan, and then I don't know where the Final 4 is at. But yeah. So that's a rundown of our schedule, but Gateway next week. And I'm going to be broadcasting a lot of Gateway next week because we've got a lot of these guys are in 2 leagues that are both at Gateway Tuesdays and Thursday, on Tuesday and Thursday. So, of course, check that one out. Thursday Night League is off for this week because of Thanksgiving. So, remember, guys, to be thankful for what we've got. So, I guess to be thankful for no stages tonight, at least. But, yeah. I would like to see a I'd like to see a caution to at least figure out who the race leader is. But I think that it's this 42 right now, and he is starting to probably pull away. I mean, I just don't get what the point of. I mean, the stage is literally, especially if you don't have points especially if you're not awarding points along with them. It's like, oh yeah, it basically devalues leading the first half of the race. It's like, okay. I mean, I guess I could go out and lead these laps, but as long as I can just strategy my way into a lead, I mean, especially at tracks like Daytona, Talladega, coming to 2 to go, you'll see everybody pulling to the pits. I mean, literally everyone will pull off into the pits because no one will care about actually going for stage points. They'll all think, okay, I need to get some track position for the end of the stage, because it literally dictates strategy. I mean, you'll see everybody that especially if there's no points, it's like you're gonna see everybody basically play the same strategy because they don't care about the points. All they care about is, am I gonna lose a lap coming to pit road here to try and gain some track position? If I don't lose a lap, I can get myself. I'll end up with the race lead at the end of the stage. If it's a track like Martinsville, you can't really play that strategy. But at a track like Daytona, Talladega, even Michigan, and Auto Club, you can probably pull this off. Any of the road courses, you can pull this off by coming to pit road, pitting, getting 4 tires and fuel, and then you wouldn't have to stop at the stage break. I mean, I'm sorry, that's just that blend of a strategy just doesn't seem like racing to me. I feel like with racing, you should be out there trying to lead every lap you can. I mean, that's racing, is trying to lead every lap. I mean, you might not pull it off, and if you do pull it off, it might be a little on the boring side, but I'd much rather win the race than have a close second. I mean, this race, I mean, it's more been worsened by the technical failures of the party not working than it actually being an issue with the actual racing. I mean, the racing was really good until the party failed. I mean, go back and, when you guys can, go back and watch the first bits of this race. I mean, the racing was awesome until the party failed. Until we could not communicate about a caution, that's when the racing went sour. But yeah, we'll get through this race here. And hey, final race in Fire Cup without stages probably, so I guess we're gonna be going with stage racing for the rest of the season from the looks of it. Which, I mean, hey, I guess if that's what's gonna happen, I guess better decide it now than decide it halfway through the season and change up the points format. Because that is definitely not how you work the points. That's not how you do points. You definitely should not change the format, but stages without points is utterly pointless. So we're going to have to figure this one out probably in between this week and next week, what we want to do, because Gateway is a fairly similar track, just with more room for runoff. So if they do get into each other, they at least have more room to avoid it. But yeah, I mean, I'm just tired of the constant complaining about stuff. And it's like, why not bring up any of these things prior to the race or prior to the racing season? Like, come on. I said this like a week or two ago at Mid-Ohio in another league. People complain about stuff in the middle of the race. It's like, okay, if you're that much against this thing, why not bring up any of these points prior to the season starting, prior to the first road course, prior to the first race of the season? Like, why not bring up issues when you notice them? Don't wait for an issue to be now. At this point, I mean, we can't just go and add stages to this race. Like, oh yeah, laggy, or not laggy, Beast Move wins both stages and the race and gets 60 points. I mean, yeah, right now though, it looks like Laggy's probably going to be the one to win this race. Or not Laggy. I keep saying Laggy because he's the main one I've been talking with in the group chat about the stage racing, but no, Beast Move's probably going to go on to win this race, assuming that he doesn't have a massive amount of pit stops here, and assuming that JP or someone hasn't just stayed out a ton under these green flag runs to try and stay out and get the race win here. Oh, well, JP's going to throw a bumper to the inside of the 42. Oh, he tried to take the 42 out, it looked like. But he missed the 42 there, so 42 is going to rocket on clear. Just so many cars in the pits at this point. The 54 is in still. Warrior's still in, and then and then we've got Gull. Yeah, and then we got Gull, and it looks like Gull. Yeah, it looks like the race is over. So we're gonna get to see who wins this race here at the end of it. Let's see, just past 11 o'clock Eastern time. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Race is still going on, maybe, maybe not. Not really sure. I'd say it looks like the race is over, though. I've left the party already, so let's go see if the party ever picked back up. Looks like, no, they've all kind of left the party and just kind of stayed out of the party at this point. So, hopefully we'll at least see them finish out the... Yeah, here we go. The race is over. Let's see who won the race. And the race winner, probably Beast Move would be my guess, but let's see who's going to get the first win of the Fire Cup Series season, presented by J2 Construction. And the the race winner is Kraken. Wait, no, Oh no, Beast Move. Yep, there we go. Beast Move got the race win. There we go. So Beast Move wins the race, and he will be your first race winner of the Fire Cup 2020 season. This is going to be the 2020 season because the majority of it's going to be in 2020. Thank you guys all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next stream or whatever you guys decide to do next. Bye!